Emil, no!
No! Dude, why is everybody dying on us?
Golly. Well, it's a good thing we have Cortana.
We do have Cortana.
Cortana.
Oh, Cortana.
Also, I will say the best Cortana is Halo 4 Cortana. You can fight me on that. If you disagree, send me the coordinates to like a random parking lot, and we'll discuss our differences there.
Visually, I think you're right.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There goes Carter.
Things are happening right now. This is bad.
There goes Carter, dude. He's out.
Bye, Cartier. It's okay. We have the bomb thing. We're gonna go do the thing and stuff.
I don't know if they ever actually. I don't think they addressed it in any of the games specifically. They may have, more than likely, in the terminals in the other games, because that's where a lot of the actual Halo back lore was told in the games, especially in 3, was in the terminals. But this game solidifies the fact that Cortana was made in the likeness of Dr. Halsey. That they even have the same voice actress, because they're the same person, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Cortana's the AI version of Halsey. She's herself, but obviously with more, obviously able to retain more knowledge because she's artificial intelligence.
Yeah, she's just pretty much like, that's what you'd expect with tiny liquor bottles.
What?
I don't know. Halsey.
Oh, Jesus
That's what
Christ.
you'd expect.
I don't listen to Halsey. I
don't know. I don't even know if that's the approximate lyrics to that.
I hope it is.
Tiny liquor bottles. I think that is it.
I mean, if we get copyright claimed, I guess you got it right.
I didn't break the 3-second rule.
Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, we need to address that. We put 009 Dreamscape in one of our, when we went to the club in one of our previous episodes of this series. And I said that it was royalty free, and apparently it's not. We got copyright claimed.
It used to not be.
No. That's what I was. That's what I've said. Was like it was on the list. Like when you would upload a video, YouTube, there would be a place where YouTube would ask you if you wanted to put music in your video, so you wouldn't go get it from LimeWire. And in their list of copyright-free, or royalty-free music, that was like the #1 song because the title started with numbers, and like everybody would use it in their old like Windows Movie Maker videos and shit. And I just assumed. But I guess with the popularity that the song got from being non-copyright, they decided to make it copyright so they could get money from it.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
No, I was with you there. I was like, I don't think it, which, I don't know, where we got it from, like, I didn't really pay attention if it said anything about copyright.
Where did you get it from?
The video.
Oh, you just converted it to an MP3? Oh. That works. See, if you would have got it from YouTube's music list, it might have not have happened.
You might be right. It was definitely not there.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't. I remember there used to be there was like an All That Remains song that used to be a non-copyrighted song on YouTube. I don't know why, but I remember like legit, like 12 years ago, I used to make anime picture videos.
Yeah.
Where I would just get like my favorite anime and like my favorite anime-oriented video games, and like I would just post pictures of the characters or whatever. Like that shit was popular back then. And I remember I learned who All That Remains was that way, because like it was their song. It was a song on their I think it was on their Overcome album.
Oh shit.
And I forget what the song's called, but it was on there, and I was like, shit, this is badass. This is back when All That Remains used to be heavy and didn't do what like a lot of metal bands have done lately, like also like what Asking Alexandria did and everything, where they kind of went pop rock or whatever.
Oh yeah. Or
like that generic like radio rock sound or whatever. Matter of fact, Danny Worsnop was on an All That Remains song as well, so that's another thing. But I remember I used an All That Remains song, and I think it was in a Halo video I made, which is an anime. I don't know why I did it. I think I made a video about Halo Legends, and I had that song in there. That was a blast from the past, man. I forgot about that. What are you doing?
I was waiting for Emil.
Gotta go to, what are you driving for Amazon now, or you driving for the UPS?
Well, you remember the episode of Boxel whenever I got my...
Oh, you got the job.
I got the job.
You got the job.
I got the job, dude.
You got the job.
Oh my god.
What would
I need to board this.
What would you do if just a big ass gun just came out of the back of it? Like nobody got in it because they never, they thought it was just a normal ass vehicle, but it was an Easter egg by Bungie, and it's just like the strongest weapon in the game is in the back of the truck, and it just comes out and blows up the Scarab like one shot. I would probably shit myself if that happened.
Get back in. We gotta go chase this thing.
Fucking stupid. Goes like 15 miles an hour.
We're just getting shot.
Halsey is like, you gotta deliver Cortana to the Pillar of Autumn as soon as possible. And we get in the slowest vehicle like that man has ever made. Like legit fucking the Flintstones car would go faster. And we're just like, we'll be there as soon as we get there. Captain Keys is like, where the fuck are they?
It's blocking pretty hard. Oh, no, just quit. Shit.
God, dude, that's stupid.
I don't even know where that fuck went.
Even the Covenant are confused. They're just like,
what the fuck?
They're just like, did he mean to do that?
Realistically, though, here we go. There we go. I know where I'm going now. Because of that. There we go.
I don't know where it's at, but isn't there a secret grunt in this game?
I want to say you may or may not be correct.
I feel like there was. 'Cause I know there was one in Halo 3 on the last mission. Remember that like you go out of your way and he's behind a rock and he's trying to commit suicide.
Oh.
They're just like, I don't want to live anymore. I'm sure there has to be like a secret grunt on this one. Oh yeah, there's also a secret grunt in the first one too on the last mission.
I gotta say, you know something I think about more than anything for some reason on any Halo game?
What's that, my dude?
I always think about the last mission of Halo 3 when you're driving the Warthog.
It's great, dude.
That's like the sickest moment in my opinion on any Halo campaign.
It is 100%. It's great.
I don't know what it is. It's just that comes to mind.
Well, the music's awesome. You know, you're doing something sick. You're blowing up the whole arc that's in control of all of the Halos. Like the Flood is there. Like you're getting like the Covenant's there. You're on a Warthog with with the Arbiter. That sick ass, finish the fight music is playing.
Oh my god.
Like it just everything is doing what it's supposed to do. And like we've said before, like I've beat Halo Reach or Halo 3 like a multitude of times, probably in upwards of, I would say probably double digits, definitely 15, 20 times maybe. And there never was a time that I did not get hype playing that mission.
I'm gonna die. 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 I'm gonna die.
We already missed the cowardly grunt.
Oh damn.
God, he was like in the third mission too, dude. We missed that by a long shot. Get out of the truck.
I'm trying to heal. This truck actually. Oh, okay. I didn't know a cannon would.
Well, tell the truck that.
I was in a really bad predicament.
Dude, that was almost verbatim that fucking video. The redneck dude where he's trying to teach about gun safety. He's like, all right, when you're holding your gun, make sure you always got your safety off. And the dude trips and shoots the gun, and he goes, God dang, get in the truck. He goes, I'm sorry. And he goes, get in the truck. I love that video.
Get in the damn truck.
Because he's just so frustrated at it. Because like he's holding the rifle and he's like, now make sure that your gun is on safety. And this dude just fumbly trips in the background. The gun goes off and he goes, God dang it. And he goes, I'm sorry. And he goes, damn it, get in the truck. God, I love it, dude.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
Have you? I know you've probably seen that video. I'm more than sure I've sent it to you.
Oh, no, I think you did. At some point, you sent me so many damn videos.
I send you a lot of videos.
I don't even know. I think you did. I was thinking when you first said it, I was thinking that my other half sent that to me.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I look at you and you're just half a person with like one leg and one arm, and like the other half of you just walks through the door, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like crawls through the door. It's like zombified. It's like it's like half a body.
I need substance. I require gaming to live. Hey, he just tried to Tokyo drift you. You just crawl up on it on all fours and look at the gun, and you're like, well, what the fuck's gonna happen now?
I'm just keeping sprint. Honestly, think I do a better job with sprint. I can evade easier.
Yeah. Why aren't you using your AR?
I'm trying to save ammo.
Why isn't there any elites?
There is.
Oh. All I see are brutes. In this aria.
God damn.
Do you have to stay here? You can't. Pretty sure you can just
Well,
run through
the thing is I need peace while I board the thing.
I need inner peace.
Oh, maybe what I do? I'll just go directly to it.
Yeah, you can just dodge that motherfucker and just run up the hill, dude. Plant grenade.
Oh.
Or that. Behind you? No, I think. Did he die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was my biggest issue. I'm shooting a mill on accident. Accidentally on purpose.
You're like you're seeing your psychiatrist and you're laying down on that weird couch. And you're just like, you seem to be a man plagued with issues. Well, let's start by eliminating your biggest issue. What do you think it is? That fucking Wraith, man.
That fucking Wraith. At the time, I just thought, God, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Calm down.
What the fuck?
Calm down.
What?
We're here to express your problems.
I have like PTSD. He's like, I'm just mid-sentence. What the fuck?
There's that fucking Wraith, man. Every time it's like, well, what the fuck? She's like, calm down now. Like, God, I don't get paid enough for this.
God.
I love the sound that made. He just hit on the back and just goes, and he just falls down all pitiful like. The grunts are so pitiful, dude.
They do. They make me feel bad for him.
There was in the Halo lore, there was a grunt rebellion, but you can see how well that worked out.
Oh yeah.
All them little motherfuckers were just like, I won't do this no more. And
They went on fucking strike.
Yeah, they went on strike. The Union, the Covenant Union wasn't paying them enough, so they went on strike. And the prophets were like, fine, we'll raise your pay by 50 cents. And they're like, done. And benefits.
There was a time when it was just they were just trying to end their lives.
Yeah.
They just they stand them up in a line and just melee them.
Yeah. How come the elites get paid more than we do? There's more of us and they get paid more. And the prophet of wealth is like, yeah, we get it. Well, see, there's more of you and you're more disbandable. So we put more money into your kind because you die more, whereas the elites are stronger and there's less of them, so like we can pay them more just by proxy. And they're like, well, that's bullshit. We're going on strike. The prophet of wealth.
The prophet of wealth.
There's truth, regret. Well, there's many different prophets, but there's 3 in the games, right? There's 2 that you see in Halo 2. There's prophet of regret, and what's the other one?
You got me there, because honestly...
Is regret the one that gets consumed by the flood, or is that no, regret's the one that you punch in the fucking head, and it makes the guitar noise, and then the other prophet is the one that dies by the flood. Man, I need a moderator for my memory server.
God damn.
Prophet of Mercy.
I'm gonna try to just get past this part.
Dude, you know you got lore in your fucking video game when, like, your video game doesn't even use all the characters that are in its own story. They've only, I believe in the games, there's only the Prophet of Truth, Regret, and Mercy. But there's also a Prophet of Restraint, Tolerance, and Obligation. And there's also an unidentified prophet that there is, but is unnamed. Prophet of Truth being the main one, of course. I like the Prophet of Obligation. It's probably stressful to be him. Like one of the Covenant gets on like a 3-way call with like the Prophet of Truth and Regret, and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to go down to the 3rd floor of High Charity and check out a new movie?" The Prophet of Truth is like, "Well, I can't lie. I'm actually kind of busy today." And the Prophet of Obligation is like, "Well, I would, but I've already made plans with the other prophets, and I have an obligation to be with them, so I kind of can't."
Yeah, that's just the prophet's excuse to bend people to their will whenever he asks them. I don't need to be up here. I don't know why this part is so fucking like tedious.
And the Prophet of Restraint has a really bad sex addiction, so he's constantly just like, "Oh, don't think about it. I gotta restrain myself." Hand me the controller.
I don't even know where the fuck I got shot from.
I need to quit making a backstory for all the prophets. I need to play the game. And the Prophet of Mercy drives a Lamborghini.
Yeah, because he makes profit. He's a prophet. He makes profit.
Oh shit, dude!
Oh my god, we figured it out. That's
yeah.
why they're called prophets.
All right.
They're like gang leaders.
Yep. No more bits for the entire episode because none of them are going to top this one. God, dude.
I said McDonald farts.
I'm telling you, dude. You don't need to do McDonald's.
Meth. I know.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by meth dealers.
Telling me. Shotgun, baby.
I didn't even know what the hell.
What are you doing?
I didn't even see it.
Hey, Chase, what are you doing, dude?
I don't know.
Also, when I'm using a plasma pistol, I don't just use my finger. I get my hand in like a chop motion, use my middle finger, and I just spam the button really fast.
Just flick the bean.
Yeah.
The flick the bean method.
Yeah. Roll that beautiful bean footage. No, but like I learned to do that, I guess, from somewhere. Really interesting, right?
No,
that's the most interesting conversational point. It's like I learned how to do that somewhere.
I don't lift my palm to a 90-degree angle and do it. I just like kind of got to where I can like do the flick the bean, the FTB method.
Yeah, FTB.
I do the FTB method while palm still on controller.
Yeah, that's what I do. Excuse me. You can actually beat the game inside of that forklift. It's a glitch. If you get inside of it and throw 2 plasma grenades on each end of it, it'll actually flip it directly up and it'll spawn you at the Pillar of Autumn and the mission ends.
Oh, cool. Do that then.
That's okay.
You want to do the hard way?
No.
There's some kind of cannon shooting from the sky.
You can do that, but I'm not going to do it just because.
You're not going to board that?
Yeah.
Okay, board that.
I'm gonna
punch it to death.
I'm gonna fist its booty hole.
You did, in fact, do that. We'll have to bleep that out.
And I did it first try. What was your problem?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
You had to be that asshole.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you had to be that asshole to just call it out.
I'm sorry.
You're like waiting on it. You're like, I have to do this in one try so I can be an asshole.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off as such a dick.
You fucking Halo Lord.
But legit though, was it because of the shotgun deal?
No, there's some Randy cannon.
The Wraith.
The Wraith shot the cannon up in the air when I first started, and then just out of pure unfortunate events, every time it would land on me an hour later.
Don't blame this on Lemony Snicket.
Lemony Snicket has it out for me, dude.
The Lemony Snippet tool.
the Lemony snipping tool.
This is cool.
He copy and pastes just a never-ending, repetitive, unfortunate event to my life.
An unending URL to unfortunate events.
He copy and pasted a URL into the URL
There goes Carter, dude.
field.
Watch Carter.
Watch, he's a sick bitch.
Man, he's taking one for the team, dude.
Oh my god.
It's crazy how scarabs are actually living beings as well. They're like the hunters. You know how I said how they're like a wormy being that just kind of fills out the armor? That's also how scarabs are.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's just insane to me how the entire, like, our squad's just down to me and Emil now, basically.
Yeah. Also love how I'm apparently in
I
like,
said me, like us and Emil.
yeah. Also like how I'm in fucking Arizona right now or some shit.
You're like going to visit the
Red Rocks.
no, the Grand Canyon.
That's yeah. Oh, that's cool, dude. Look at that.
Look what they turned the Grand Canyon into. It used to be so historic and natural.
Yeah, and now it's a tourist attraction, of course.
Oh my
Because
god.
it never was before. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to Red Rocks. That's a beautiful venue. Have you ever seen Red Rocks?
I have not. I haven't cared enough to.
It's a beautiful place. Here's your phone. Look it up. Put
I will.
Put a picture on screen as well.
I'll go ahead and
It's a
I'm gonna put Red Rocks up and look at it simultaneous.
It's a beautiful
Lee.
venue. They made they made it like naturally where all the seats are like wooden benches like with the rocks, and they built the stage into the I can't think right now. I got skaters on me.
Are they on you, Peter? You better knock them off.
That's cousin Skater.
Oh, Red Rocks is a big red rock.
Yeah, Clifford the Big Red Rock.
And his daddy, Clifford the Big Red Boulder.
Dude, Clifford the Big Red Dog used to be my shit, dude.
Did it?
God, that was my jam.
I read a little. I read some of the books in elementary school.
There was a movie that I liked too, where Clifford goes to the big city.
And the even bigger city. He's a big dog, but he goes to a big city.
Clifford moves to the big city to evade paying his taxes.
He moves to the big city to evade tax fraud.
Yeah. Just as I got older, and I used to have a Mastiff dog as well, that I learned that usually the bigger the dogs are, the sooner their lifespan is. So it made me sad knowing that Clifford would probably die after about 1.5 years of being alive.
Oh man, yeah. Like it's crazy how like when you realize the reality of things and as you're growing up, and it just destroys your outlook on it.
Yeah.
Like
how cool this is.
dude.
Just how nice it is. Like they actually made the rocks look nice and rounded like they do in real IRL as well.
Yeah, I'm totally glad we got to see the Grand Canyon from within.
From within. Within.
Within.
The power within.
Invested onto me. Giveth you, and receiveth.
And giveth you and receiveth you.
I giveth you and receiveth you.
There she is, boys. The autumn.
The autumn. 3 a.m.
Dude, look at that, dude.
Dude, that's sick.
God, Bungie was so good at making just environments that you couldn't even go to, but just you look at them and you're like, God, I wish I could see what's going on over there.
Yeah, they put more work graphically into the environment than they did where you're at.
Yeah. I mean, it was just another thing where they just made the world you're in feel so alive. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like a linear, like, fucking, like, video game. Like Uncharted, for instance, how you're just like, oh yeah, the world looks really real, but you can't do anything. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like in this, like every world you go to, like every environment looks like, oh yeah, this is definitely a place that people are in. You know what I mean? Like it's wild.
It really messes my shit up.
You really outdid yourself this time, Bungie.
Hey Bungie,
Wish they'd come back to Halo though. Not a big fan of Destiny.
are you ready? Is Destiny making enough profit now where you can buy back out Halo?
I played a little bit of Destiny and I was like, this is Halo. Like, this is just a shittier Halo.
Well, I don't know. Like, honestly,
In the first 10 minutes of the game, you get greeted with a snarky, a little talking robot that tells you things that you should already know, which is 343 Guilty Spark.
now I gotta say, like, my thing, like, I was hyped as shit because I was like, oh my god, Bungie's making, like, a new game series.
Yeah. I was too.
And then I bought it, and when the first Destiny first came out, it was repetitive as shit, and it was honestly ass.
I did not like it.
And then, but they started coming out with shit. I should have just waited, because I think I would have been into it more hardcore if I'd have just been more patient. But it was just so, like, repetitive that I kind of gave up on it kind of early.
What the fuck was that? Oh, fuel rod. One thing I've always learned, especially being somebody who used to be really stricken with
Stricken by Disturbed.
yeah, with somebody who used to be stricken with like anxiety and like conversational anxiety and shit. I've learned that, like, if you just acknowledge, what the fuck's going on, like if you just say it casually, like right there, it just lets both like parties of the conversation know that, like, hey, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something that we can talk about. Like, who cares?
Yeah, so you acknowledge it awkwardly and make them awkward.
No, I acknowledge it confidently.
In exchange for making yourself feel more comfortable.
Yeah. 100%.
You just put yourself at the top of the food chain of the conversation.
Yeah, I got tired of, being the one who always, like, felt weird in conversations and felt like I was lesser, or that, like, I guess I just can't talk about this. But I don't care. Like, if it makes me feel better, who cares? That's a joke, of course. But, like, I mean, honestly, that is kind of my outlook on it. Now, it's just like, if you just acknowledge it, it kind of demeans the whole thing in general.
I just have this thing currently where I'm struggling. I've struggled for a while now with social anxiety. I kind of just, it has nothing to do with the person I'm talking to as much as it's just me inside my head being like, anything that I say sounds stupid.
You're self-conscious.
I'm self-conscious of my own being. And that's why that's, like, if you go back and watch, like, our first series, you could absolutely tell. You probably still can tell, but I'm a little more...
You've gotten a lot better, I
feel like the channel is, like, helped me tremendously on a social level.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't know. Like, it's just insane, bro. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's wild. Like, you really have come a long way, like, conversationally and everything.
Thanks.
Like, I mean, not that you were ever bad, like you said, like, if you're just talking casually to friends and everything, like, it's whatever.
Yeah, if I'm talking to somebody I've talked to, like, I talk to on the daily.
Yeah.
Then it's not as bad. But if I'm like, and then I have like this, I have the Chase's rule of the like populated room.
Oh yeah.
Like,
you have
if
like
there's
sensory overload.
Yeah, if there's like more than like 3 other people other than myself, like, in the room, then I just have like a sensory overload of like social shit going on.
Yeah.
Just a social overload.
My number of people is probably around 5 or 6, but I still definitely get that way too.
And it's just like too much, like, everybody's interacting with each other, and I always end up like getting backed up. I feel like almost like literally backed up into a corner where I don't know where to go from here.
Oh yeah.
So then that's when the anxiety happens, and
There's too many conversations going on, and like
it's too much stuff happening.
Yeah.
I just get overloaded, and I get sweaty. I get really tense and sweaty.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Like I've never really been to like a like what somebody would classify as an actual like party or whatever, but I've been in a few like party-like situations, essentially just where there's a bunch of people, there's like loud music playing and shit. Like, that's a sensory overload. Like, I don't like that. Shit's awkward to me. Like, when you're like wanting to talk to somebody or whatever, and there's like a loud ass music playing, and you know, people are like yelling over each other, like high school lunchrooms. Like, you remember how loud those fucking?
Oh my god.
That's just it's one enclosed area with nothing but yelling. it's a sensory overload. It's like going to a concert. Like, you walk out of the lunchroom and your like ears are like ringing and shit.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Wild.
like I used to play Pokemon TCG, and I would go to like this game store where they would hold like tournaments.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And I would,
It was a place over the mall, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was at a local mall, and
Yeah.
I would, I don't know, like, I would just shut down,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I was in a very dark place, like during the time.
I feel that.
But I think if I went now, I wouldn't be so bad.
Oh no,
For some reason,
I don't think
I'm in a
would.
way better place now than I was back then. That was like maybe 4 years ago or something, 5 years ago.
Chase's autobiography, How Let's Plays Took Me Out of My Dark Place.
Well, no, there's a combination of things, and definitely
Yeah.
the channel I feel like has been a big thing.
Yeah.
But there's been other things. Just, I feel like if I went now, it'd be fine. But like back then, like I would totally, it was so like I would go in there and everybody would just be talking to each other, and I would end up freezing up. And I feel like people would like look at me like, God, what the fuck? What's his fucking problem? Like I feel like sometimes I'd come off as like a jerk, but not meaning to, just because I was like quiet.
100%.
It looked like I was just like trying to avoid people because I was like, ew,
Yeah.
they're ew.
Dude,
I'm better than them, but that wasn't it. It was
Yeah.
just like I would shut down and get really quiet.
Yeah, like 100%. There's a lot of people I used to know back in school that I've gotten back in contact with over the years, and they're just like, people I used to think that you were like, the biggest asshole. And I was like, why? I was like, because you didn't talk to anybody. And when people would try to talk to you, you'd kind of just nod your head and just, like, walk away.
Yeah, it's so
and it's
weird.
just like, it's not because I thought I was better than you. It's because I was too scared to talk to you.
Yeah, like, it's so weird how that is. Like,
Yeah.
people just assume that you're, like, being an asshole. Or
It makes sense. But
It does make sense.
But being somebody who was that way, when somebody is that way with me, I can usually tell if it's just like, oh, they're just nervous to talk. So I'm going to talk until they feel comfortable, pretty much.
Yeah, plus and on my side, like, I looked like an asshole. When I got in those situations where I'd get really tense and miserable,
Oh, yeah.
I would just have this dull, like, mean look on my face. And it just made me look even more like an asshole.
You have really prominent eyebrows, I feel like.
Yeah, my eyebrows are ass.
No, I like your eyebrows,
They're
but
too-
you
they're
do
too-
have that, anime, I don't know, like, anti-hero, like, type
Like a
of...
fucking antagonist.
No, like an anti... How do you switch grenades? Jesus! No, like an anti-hero, type of, rival to the protagonist type of eyebrows.
Oh. I don't know why, but that's just the thing.
I just look like a dickhead, honestly. Honestly. My skinny ass with my big puffy ass curly hair, I just look like a dickhead.
It's insane. Me and you totally flipped sides.
We did, yeah.
Because when I was younger, before I put myself through hell in different aspects of life, like I was a lot more outgoing and shit. And like,
Should I keep the Spartan laser or get the shotgun?
I'd get the shotgun.
Okay. Continue.
I don't know. Actually, pick it back up the Spartan laser and hit them with it.
Yeah. Oh shit, baby, hold on.
Hold on, babe.
Hit me with that, with the new Mountain Dew flavor. What is-
Voltage 2.
No, this would, no, what is that new Mountain Dew
Oh,
flavor?
the new Mountain Dew.
The Melon Mercy or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I haven't tried it yet.
I can't drink Mountain Dew, so I don't know. Anyway, continue with what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I don't even know. I don't know. We just totally we flipped sides.
We did. I will say though, since we're in the midst of story time with Chase and Bloopo, I will say, with talking about the old times and being a teenager and everything, I sent you. I recently got a memory on my Facebook page of one of my ex-girlfriends when I was like 14 wrote on my Facebook wall. Is it still called a Facebook wall?
I don't.
Is it still called posting on your wall, or is it just your page now?
Posting on your floor.
Oh, well, she posted on my wall.
On your tabletop.
Yeah. She hit old homeboy with the rar. And I was, oh shit! Back up, bitch boy.
Damn.
Ugh. But yeah, she hit old homeboy with the rar. I sent it to Chase, and I was like, you could tell we were serious because she hit me with the rar, dude.
The rar, X capital D.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude. As a grown man in my mid 20s, if I was talking to a chick and she hit me with the rar, I would still just be like, oh, fuck, dude, what do I say back?
You'd be like, ooh, babe, forever.
I'd get really nervous, and I'd be like, I don't know if I'm ready for the rar status yet. Like, have we been dating long enough for me to hit her with the rar?
You're like, babe, I don't know. I think you're taking it too fast. I think we're just going at too fast of a pace. I just need to take things back a little bit.
I'm down to be your LOL uwu boyfriend, but I don't know if we're far enough to be a rar couple yet.
I don't know if we're close enough yet for that.
Because babe, rar means I love you and dinosaur, and I don't know if I'm ready for that commitment yet.
You know, we have to wait for later phases of our relationship to use dinosaur language to each other.
You can't say rar to me until we're married. We have to wait until marriage. You can't do that. But I don't know. God, I just always thought that was funny. And when I saw that, it reminded me of a story I've been meaning to tell on the show for a while, but I keep forgetting, so I'm going to go ahead and tell it. It was a very significant part of my life. Yeah, I was grocery shopping at Kroger. With my mom, because as a teenager I still live with my mom. Anyway, I ditched her with my headphones in, listening to some sort of post-hardcore band, I would imagine. And I would always go to the magazine aisle and read like AP magazine, or like some sort of like Game Informer magazine or some shit. And I saw this emo girl walk past the aisle, and I was like, oh, cool. Because like in this area, especially at that time, finding another person who was emo or seen, especially to the degree that this female was honestly really surprising, and almost got whiplash from it. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, well, shit. And then she walked by again and was looking at me, and I was like, no, there's no way she's looking at me. And she walked down the aisle, and started looking at the books next to the magazines. And I was like, fucking act natural, dude. Don't fucking act like an idiot, dude. Just keep reading about Ronnie Radke in AP Magazine. Read about some dumbass tweet that he made or something. I don't know. And she looks at me and she was like, hey, you're cute. And I was like, what? Are you talking to me, the only other person in the aisle, or is this like a caricature in a book or something that you think's cute, or there's no way that this could be real life? And yeah, we started talking there in the aisle, and she gave me her phone number, and at this point I was about to just fucking scream. I was about to squee like a little anime girl. And she was like, can I hug you? And I was like, fucking yeah. Which I don't know why, but I was just like, God, the way that we're progressing in this literal 5 minutes that we've been talking, is she going to ask me to marry her by the time she leaves? Like, what's going on?
No, that was the beauty of like seeing girls back in the day.
Oh yeah,
was just they were just so freaking like ooh woo all the time.
Yeah,
like damn.
And then she left, and we texted for like 3 days, and I was on top of the world, dude. I was just like, oh my God, finally! Not only is there actually another female out there that's interested in me? That's the way I used to feel at the time. That was just like, and also she's emo like me. And I was like, this is crazy. And then like, after like a couple of days, she just stopped writing me in general. And dude, man, I got hit with such a,
Oh, you got down the dumps off that?
Oh my God, yeah, dude. It crushed me. I was like, I finally find somebody who's like really into talking to me, and they just disappear. I was like, did she die? What happened? And like,
Damn,
I was
bro.
so obviously like I had so much anxiety like back then, like we've been talking about like talking to people and stuff. That like even talking on the phone, it was like that used to really like even get me nervous. Like it was so bad to the point where I was just like, I'm gonna call this woman to see if she even answers, and she didn't even answer me.
Damn,
And
bro.
I never forgot that.
So you never really hung out with her after that?
No. Other than the our single moment of sincerity and Kroger, that was about it.
Shit.
So like it was.
At least she put a good memory in your head. Oh shit.
Well, see, dude, that's the crazy thing, man. That it's.
Oh my god.
It's like when you really get into a show, and then it gets canceled and it doesn't get an ending. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Or it's just like you're just left with the possibilities of like, well, what would have happened? And I thought about that for like, well, obviously, you know, like, God, like, almost a decade later, I still remember it like it was yesterday. Like that's how much of an impact it had on me at that time of my life. So like, if you're whoever you, I don't remember your name. If you're out there, no. But like,
there's a part of you that's like,
actually sincere.
Bloopo joins co-op to reconnect with his lost scene babe. That was your mission all along.
No, it wasn't to find her. It was to gain a celebrity status so I could finally go out with Lauren Cohan. But I'm not gonna let you know that. But no, that's I just thought that was wild, man.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like, it sucks that that's happened. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't think of anything right offhand, but I know I like felt the vibe of what you felt in that situation.
Felt the vibe of that angsty depression.
Yeah, dude, I felt it.
It was wild, man. Story, and you just looked at me and you're like, "You can hand me the controller. It's fine. I know you want to concentrate on your story."
You legit at one point.
I just stood still.
You stood still, and then at one point you paced back and forth. You start going back where you came from, and you pace back.
Oh,
and
did I?
Yeah.
See, that's what I do when I talk on the phone too. I can't sit down and talk on the phone.
I feel that if I'm not talking like for example, if we're like in a Discord, and I'm like talking to you, that's cool. But if I'm talking to somebody and I get too anxious about it, I have to pace.
I'll just do in general. Like if I get a phone call, if I'm not like playing a game or something like that, I have to do something to occupy the other part of my brain when I'm on the phone. I can't just sit there and talk on the phone. Like if I'm in a conversation, I'm pacing my room back and forth. Like I walk like half a mile on the telephone, just pacing back and forth. Dude, there's Captain Keys.
Captain Keys.
Dude, he's badass, man.
It's Alicia's dad.
You mean Miranda Keys?
No, Alicia Keys. The singer.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That was a sick bit.
That was a good one. Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh dude, this is when we get on the big cannon.
Oh
and
man!
We get to fight. We get to shoot phantoms.
Those menaces.
Oh shit, dude! It's Emil.
Emil, you badass! Look at him. he holds that shotgun in their face.
Yeah,
oh no!
No!
Oh my god! I forgot about that.
But watch this though. Yeah.
Oh my god! He's like, bitch.
Yeah. God, he's
Are
so
you
badass.
joking?
God, he's badass, dude.
I forgot about that.
Even Captain Keys is like, that was badass.
No, I'm not leaving without Emil.
Good luck, sir.
My gaming bro.
Good luck to you, Spartan.
Oh man.
That I forgot that happened like that.
Yeah, I did too. There's a lot that I forgot happened. Cause like this game is pretty much just like an ordinary Halo game until like halfway through, and then like once George dies, they're teasing at like, oh, you obviously you know the story of Reach. It doesn't make it. Then like I said in a few episodes ago, I was like, when Cat dies, that's when the game is letting you know that like this shit is gonna get depressing really quick.
Yeah, I feel like I honestly,
Quit shooting the floor.
I was trying to make it bounce up at him in the
Whoa.
face. God, he handled that like a man.
Oh, there's a DMR behind you.
That's what I was looking for. Hell yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh. Oh.
Yes. Oh no. How come they get the dual wield and we don't get to?
Yeah, I haven't figured that out. Like on this game, we can't dual wield. I'm about to die. It's a bad time.
Dual wielding had already been invented.
Just a sec. Just a sec. Just a sec. I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to bring my brain together to do bits while playing.
Bringing my brain together. You want me to take over so you can do a bit?
No!
Nay! God.
Shit, he scared me. I didn't see him. He just ran at me.
You looked at me like, oh shit, dude.
That guy made my fucking blood rush down my cheek into my chest.
Oh my god.
I've literally described it exactly how I felt.
Oh, yeah, where do you get that warm feeling that goes from your head?
Yeah, it was like a wave of warmth.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I think you get, don't you get to shoot the cruiser as well?
I will.
The one up above?
I will confirm that.
That there?
Just a sec.
Oh, that's so satisfying. Yeah, that's what you gotta blow up, because that's what's stopping,
By hitting the red
jeez.
there? Wait, I have to hit these real quick.
Yeah. Chief is actually in this game. You know. Other than, when he called us. He's in the Pillar of Autumn right now. I mean, obviously, but I just mean, like, I think it's you revisit, like, the ending cutscene after this mission in, like, theater mode, and how you can go into, like, free camera mode or whatever.
I died. Yeah.
I think you can go and take the camera into the Pillar of Autumn. He's actually there in his cryo thing that he wakes up in Halo 1. Really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. Our alarm.
Okay.
You blow up the fan, it goes beep beep. Yeah, there you go. Load it all the way up. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
You did it.
Yay, baby.
All stations brace for cast off.
All right.
Now the Autumn can take off. Dude, Chief, that's why Chief wanted us to keep playing the game, so we could save him and get him off of Reach.
Dude, we totally saved Master Chief.
We did. He saved us and we saved him.
At the expense of the entirety of the crew, other than ourselves.
Yeah. And most importantly, Kat.
It's sick though.
Yeah. God, I miss Kat.
Me too.
This game wasn't the same without her, dude.
She'll forever be in our hearts.
Yep. There goes Chief.
Chief was in there, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, dude. It'd been cool to see him.
And what's
Like him
wild
talk to
too, dude, is that Halo 1, Halo Combat Evolved, when it starts, it's Cortana and Chief, or Cortana and Keyes talking to each other. And Cortana even says, I think we lost the Covenant after we did that slip space from Reach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And how there's, they talk about how, like, nobody made it and everything. So, like, way back in 2001, they had all this shit fucking planned out, and God, it's so good, dude.
Sick.
God, it's so good. See, here's Halo 1.
Bro, it's sick.
See, that's the fucking opening, dude.
Oh my god.
God, that's sick.
It is sick. I forgot how cool it was. It was cool to go back and play it because there's a lot of that I forgot.
Yeah, and I love how this ends, like, with the cutscene that opens up, like, Halo 1.
100%, dude. God, dude, that's nostalgic.
God, that's wild. And then Anniversary came out, like, a year after this, too, to keep that, like,
oh, yeah. God. Halo's so good. It's a lot better than, I even remember.
Yeah.
This game, dude.
I saw they're remaking Mass Effect.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
There's Halo!
Oh my god!
I've never played Mass Effect either, so
Dude,
I'd be down to
totally play
one.
Totally played. Apparently it's called it's obviously remastered.
Yeah.
It's like called the Legendary Edition or something.
Something like that, yeah.
It's you can pre-order it on Steam right now. We'll have to play it.
Definitely. I'm down. And now we, and this is like the saddest ending ever. How you beat the game is you don't make it.
It's actually fucking crazy how sad this game is, even compared to the other ones.
Yeah. I mean, this is a game about defeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, like, the next 3 games that happen, you know, chronologically after this, you know, obviously results in them finding the Halo rings, which turns the entire war completely around and helps them win, pretty much. But, like, still, that's like what I was saying earlier. It's just, like, there's not many games that's set up where the only way to beat it is by losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh my god, I'm having, like, a crazy
This music's
nostalgia
wild.
right now. I remember this so good, this part.
This, like, really melancholy, like, you beat the game, but at what cost type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's wild.
Jesus, sick. I remember this part so good.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah. You can survive it, too. But, pretty much all you do is you just keep fighting until Covenant stops spawning. But you have to die anyway.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, we do die. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do die right here.
Yeah, it's well, it's just a bunch of elites I think you have to fight, and you end up like getting sorted by an elite or something like that. And then like the last shot is
oh yeah.
the last shot is the first shot of the game, where it's your helmet overlooking like a mountainscape with a crack in the visor. Like that there.
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
this fucking game is so good.
It is.
Jesus, I'm getting hit with it right now. God.
I am too.
I haven't beat this game in a long
Me
time.
neither. This is like what? When did this game come out? It was
2010.
2010. So think about
It's been
it.
11 years, dude.
I played this game on launch.
Same.
That's the last time I beat it within like a day or two of launch,
Oh, yeah.
because I used to do that. And I haven't played this game in 11 fucking years,
Really.
and it's just sick.
It's been a solid probably 6 or 7 years since I've beaten it completely through, but I know I've played the campaign more than twice probably. I haven't played the campaign as much as I did 3 or Halo 1 even. That's definitely obviously not going to say of like that this campaign isn't any good or not any worse. This campaign's awesome, and like this ending, like just like cinematically, like it just really brings everything together.
Literally the concept of this ending is amazing. Like fight till you die.
Yeah.
Like, and it actually puts into the story like him, like this epic Spartan that was able to get Chief on the Autumn into space,
Yeah.
fighting off all these hordes of fucking Covenant.
Yeah.
And now he's just this. Like, it just makes him into a legend into himself.
And the mission name is named what?
Epilogue.
Well, no, it's Lone Wolf.
Oh, it is Lone Wolf, yeah.
Which is what Noble 6 was. Remember? Because like when he's getting on the helicopter with Carter, he's like, you got to leave all that Lone Wolf shit out of here, because like you're working with a team now.
Yeah, dude.
So like he ends the way that he started as a lone wolf.
It's sick.
It's full circle. It's full circle, dude.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. God, this is wild, man.
It makes me remember, like, other than just the multiplayer, why this game is like one of mine, or if not my favorite Halo game in general.
Yeah. I don't think, at least out of the Bungie ones, I don't think I have a favorite Halo game. I like them all for different reasons. But I definitely find Reach... Well, I don't know, man. I can't. I like playing them all for different reasons. I love 3 just because I think it's still really, really good. Like multiplayer-wise, campaign-wise, all of that. I like 1 because I love the campaign and the nostalgia of 1. And I still think it holds up. I like this one a lot. God.
Oh shit, he fought him off, dude. Yeah, dude.
He's dual wielding. Why can't we do that?
Bro. Is this the moment that we join our gaming babe?
Yep. No, not yet. Honestly, dude, we're kind of a little bit more badass than Emil was.
And we were freaking sick right now.
See, and there's the shot.
Oh my god.
There's so much, like, completion and, like, full circle in this game from start to finish. From the first to the end. That it's wild, man.
This is fucking epic.
See, that's the first shot from the game. And
Damn.
that was that parallel of it.
Yeah.
Efficient.
Dude, it's sick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
For you had already passed the torch.
And that's in the future, actually. Didn't it say that was 5,000 or 2,589?
Yeah, there's like multiple years in the future.
Oh, well, Reach is back then. Reach comes back, apparently. Cause see, there's colonization.
Yeah.
I guess it just took a couple of years to get all that fucking Covenant pollution out of the air to start coming back.
That fucking Covenant ass in the air.
Yeah.
All the flatulence.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, dude, man, we did it.
We did it, dude.
This long-ass episode, we beat Halo Reach, man.
It's crazy. Like, I don't know. There's something about it. Like, this was a mean series, dude. I enjoyed it.
Nice. Yeah. It was great.
I feel like we say it after every long series,
Oh, yeah.
but like, like it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Honestly, this one wasn't even really that long. What,
It
are we,
wasn't.
like 16, 17 episodes into it? Or,
No, this was like 14, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that's not bad.
14.
Yeah.
Well,
Not as long when compared to 57 episodes of Pokemon, but I mean, hey,
hey,
here we are.
hey. Thank you all for watching this series. Drop in the comments if what you would like to see next.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has got us. This is just pretty much a hop up for Halo Infinite.
Definitely.
We're really, me and Bloopo are really damn hopped for Infinite.
Yeah, for sure. They haven't shown a lot since that reveal trailer either, so I'm really anxious to see. Like we've talked before on the series, if they'll do an open beta for multiplayer, or just what they'll reveal next to see how it looks. Because the reveal trailer was obviously just like a beta of the game, like just showing off how it should look and how it could play and everything. So I think that's cool. I'm
That's
excited to
sick.
see what they're going to be doing.
Fucking sick. Next
Yep.
time on Co-op, we start a new series.
We do.
What will the series be?